try rifle. This get... I guess it got buffed, but it lost right-handed. So it kind of got nerfed by like 50 to 75%. Double barrel is enough to win the ot fight, but it's only 120 damage, so it's not even taking away half the opponent's life bar for half of your board space. Maybe we find reload for it. I think this is just too slow without a skill. Let's take the double barrel.
Few warriors live to retire.
Ew.
Buy my weapons, and you might.
This doesn't exactly play great together. If I take the Langshan, it'll do 50 damage. That's still not enough to win a player fight. Ugh.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Go here to try to get the 2 gold. Time zone do I stream from? Eastern United States. My time zone doesn't really correspond with my schedule at all.
Waste of gunpowder.
I really want to go here. I lose the regen. I can't kill if I go here and don't find a way to reload this.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Uh-oh.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Probably not enough damage. I could take this in hopes that it gives me some damage. Yeah. It's about what I expected. Well, hopefully our opponent has no shield and no damage too. That is shield. Is it more shield than we have damage, though? We might still be able to win this in Sandstorm. Need to get 150. Come on, Sandstorm. Hurry up. No. We are losing. Sad. Hey, gotcha. Yeah, definitely not the start that it used to be. Take the 2 golden XP.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Get more ammo on the cannonball. If I had the 1 XP and we were leveling after the player fight, I'd probably take the income, just because it would have been gold on this day too, but I think I'd rather just get this. We go to Lickit, get crit chance. What things to give crit chance? just this double barrel.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Nufo teaches stillness.
Not the worst.
I prefer action.
Kinda gives me some reach. Okay, Tent City. Give me augmented weaponry. Vanessa, embrace the dually in your heart. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna say that Dooley is not the best character right now. He definitely is.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
At the same time, though, his boards are kind of monotonous.
Eat up, bulk up, get solid.
That's cool. That's some scaling. Does have to buy a weapon, not sell a weapon? I could have leveled there instead. Normally I would have leveled there instead, but kind of interested in seeing how the early skill button feels. Not bad. Beat another weapon, Vanessa.
All cannon. No. Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
No pain, no gain. This could be the income. Oh, there's the income here. It's 2 gold immediately. It's a lot of fins. This is the 3rd fin that we've seen by day 3. It's kind of crazy. This is unlikely to be figurehead. It's pretty sad. We pressure the shield pretty well.
I've got a lot of work to do, but this'll be fun!
Shotgun runs out, but then the katana is scaled to pick up the slack. Scraps are ready for the force field. That'd be pretty sick.
Seeing spots here!
See that plan?
Never lucky.
Walk it.
Take life. I need this XP too. Just playing these when I level. Okay.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
So upgrading the katana is... It goes from 4 to 12, right? So it's plus 8. Anything out of playing weapons would be great. Yeah. It's like the reason I don't want to take no pain, no gain. Like, if I don't want to be playing weapons anyway, I should probably just take the loot. At least this comes with gold. This is way better at winning the next fight, but... That's really good. Just... I don't want to keep playing any of these items, so...
I may be young for a
Hold it
captain,
for the
but
pivot.
I've seen my share of storms.
Got the Treb. Got 300 more life than they do.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Is there anything in this weapon shop that represents direction other than Trebuchet? I really don't want to just play Trebuchet. Vanessa... Weapon. Cannonade doesn't start until gold. Musket? Powder keg? Torpedo could be cool.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Throwing knives with no flat. Jite? Set up for like Jite dock lines.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you can.
Does Bolas slow multiple things when it upgrades? No, it just adds time. Okay, I'm down to do a little CDR stacking here. These sorts of Vanessa boards have always had trouble taking the hard fights just because they don't do enough damage. I might be suffering from that problem now. The problem is even worse now, too. Without the starting skill. Looks like we're fine, though.
It's over already. We bet another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Sharpening stone is the only thing that does anything. Alright. Silver dock lines?
You don't have time not to buy this.
Seven-second cooldown, by the way. So Tempo says I should throw the sharpening stones on the katana or the double barrel. Long term, I'd rather throw them on the Jite. You could say long term it doesn't matter that much. Like 12 damage is sort of irrelevant by the time we're cutting the katana. How are these all so bad? GTA long term. I want to try to make it long term. I don't know if it'll work, but
If you want grim and stoic, you came to the wrong Sphinxian. I believe in joy.
Maybe?
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
I don't know if that's enough.
Go ahead.
Maybe we should have just taken the,
Underestimate me. It makes
the
this
3
more
damage
fun.
every time something's
My
used.
fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
It's gonna be a while until this lifting is better than that.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Not bad.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Got the star chart. I guess we go here.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Played around GTA successfully, but you got the slow all flask for it. Yeah, this isn't getting played at bronze.
I think that suits you beautifully. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Actually, I have no idea if I can beat this. I have no defense. Usually this fight's easy. I'm just worried about the 1200 HP it has. Like, we dealt 1000 in the previous fight, but that fight also had no damage. And we ran out of damage around, like, 500. So we've got to deal 200 more. I think I just go here.
The Inferno. Not be denied.
I also should have looked up the fight. I thought they had less health than this. This fight always had 1000? Looks like it's fine. I thought it was 750.
The shadows. Mortal.
Might be getting my firefights mixed up.
As spineless as a jellyfish. Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
I want to go Quixel for figurehead, dock lines, random upgrades to the board,
How do you hugelings use these things?
random aquatics I'm not going to play. Okay, fine. I should have cycled the Piranha too.
Instead, he actually cares about this.
Good upgrade the Iron Sharpens Iron. Do you think it'll actually show me an upgrade? Did technically show me an upgrade. Used to charge for 2 seconds, right?
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Looks like we're winning. Nice. So first 10 times 2 seconds.
Bravery without strength.
I don't know if
is
the
a
gold one
sword
was 10
without
times, but I know it was 2 seconds. I think it was 10 times when you got it to diamond.
recycle, relax. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
This is my only real crit. I have no haste though. Let me do this.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I think we might be just jamming weapons with lifting and iron sharpens, just hoping that it
You're
stays good
doing
enough.
your part to clean up the bazaar.
I'd rather save this. This is not a weapon despite looking like a weapon.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Maybe Crane? Crane Katana?
Was that
Never
even a
lucky.
battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Never ever lucky. I could double the scaling on this. Upgrade the Bolas. I think I'm gonna play the Bolas forever. More damage on the double barrel. I'm probably playing this Switchblade forever. Switchblade's kind of nice here. Takes what, 10 attacks? Until this does more than one shot from this. That's not true. It's 10 attacks until you've scaled the same, but... I don't think this board can pivot to use the barrel.
It's over already.
That's
We
cool.
barely got our flags up.
Except the whole 8 seconds part. The 8 seconds part is awful, but... maybe we find some CDR.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
I think I'd rather this. It's either left eye or 18 damage. I'm not taking Oceanic Rush. I don't think I ever roll this. The crit on the katana getting scaled is kind of cool. I don't think I'm fast enough to be bursting people.
Your training is not complete.
But like getting some double damage hits after we've scaled could be a big deal.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
That's a big dog.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
A very clutch slow.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
No, it's just... I was wondering why the star chart was glowing. It's just because the extract is next to it. I can just sell this, right? I'm not playing this. What's damage? These are gold. I think a sharpening stone's pretty good. Throw it on the katana because it's fast. There's different colors of glowing meaning different things. Are they consistently the same? I noticed that there's different colors of glowing. I just haven't noticed
Not
how
many come
consistent they are.
here. Even fewer leave. I didn't think this was possible.
Waste of gunpowder.
I don't think I'm busheling. Take this again. Try to get the antifreeze skill.
Compost I am not.
See that plank? Walk it.
Is 6 gold. It's also just 4 gold.
I love that you are weak. It is my joy to make you strong.
Maybe?
Ooh, the keener the blade, the
I didn't
quicker
even
the
plus
fight.
1 it. $240 HP down for a no pain, no gain. Or just get a weapon, hope it's an upgrade. I'm just not that bursty. The burstier you are, the less you
I
care
met
about the
with a
HP.
legend on Pelago.
But we are trying to just scale this katana to the moon. They're playing a lot of junk. I think we're fine. I think we're fine.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Honestly, kind of liking the switchblade. Is it ever right to do all right of the core? With crit core, it usually is late game. I think that's probably the only one. I guess companion core doesn't care, but other than that. The core almost always wants some kind of a balance. Usually 1 or 2 items on the other side of it.
Shop Part Museum.
I don't know what I expected.
Our items have lived. They have stories.
Why would it ever upgrade one of the items on the board when it could instead upgrade one of the items in the stash? We need the CDR for the plasma grenade.
Waste of gunpowder.
Not quite.
I got everything.
Buy all the weapons for lifting and no pain.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Sure. 5 seconds slow. Where are the weapons? Hello?
Warms my rusty circuits to see
Is this
that
symmetrical
final
burn? I don't really want this applying more burn. Just weapons? Just weapons. Just weapons.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
You just want the crit on the katana.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
7.8. Not great. Not great. Insane. $6.4. Still a lot slower than a dock lines,
I may
but
be young for a captain.
hopefully
but
it's
I've
good
seen
enough.
my share of storms.
Having fun? I think so. The board's kind of cool. Minor improvement? It's a pretty major improvement.
You fall like a boulder. I flow.
The slows start a second and a half faster, and in between slows, there's only 1.4 seconds instead of 2.8 seconds. So it like doubles the uptime once it happens. How do I reload? I currently do not reload. I just have extra ammo from Cannonball. And we just hope that they're dead before that. We have damage scaling on the katana.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
Take the
You wanna
weapon.
buy that? I mean,
That's not a weapon.
excellent choice. Tell everyone you got it here. Whoever said money can't buy class?
Just
had
because of the
brains.
lifting. Pretty sure I'd still rather just play the GTA. Yeah, they do so little damage now. You need to work a lot harder to make them good. The fact that everything has less flat damage than it did before, while also making it harder to get flat damage than it was before, it just makes these weapon builds feel so much worse.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Upgrade your leftmost item. Okay. Let me check some things. What does Switchblade go to? Pretty sure it's just 12. Yeah, it's just plus 3 scaling. That's kind of whatever. Plasma Grenade. It's just an extra second of slow. That's pretty irrelevant at this point. I think Jite is plus 5 scaling? Oh no, this one's plus 10 scaling. I think it's either Jite or the Shadowed Cloak. Jite is more fun.
Now this will inspire.
I guess I just don't need the extra haste on the Shadowed Cloak. It would just be doing it for 3 extra damage. So at that point, you might as well just upgrade the Switchblade, I guess.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Yeah, for countering opposing slow, it can matter. That's fair.
All cannon, no ball.
Well, howdy, hero.
That's a better way of upgrading it.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey!
Yeah, no. Not that bad. Burns both players, but...
Well, you're doing your part to clean up.
It's not
the Bazaar.
completely useless. Sunderer can be really nice if you get it on like a day 1 or day 2 scrap shop. It's a 4-second cooldown item that, in a long round, bricks the opponent's shield. So like you'll be able to win in Sandstorm even if you don't have great damage. Not usually something you're looking to keep on your board for a long time, but
Everything.
it's pretty strong early.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Can I discard Star Chart now? Probably. Assuming you can't get Docs events after day 9. We could send it away. I feel like these get a random item events should also stop showing up if the Docs event is not going to show up anymore. Just feels like such a wasted hour every time you click those late. This is fine.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Come on! Where'd all that shield come from? Just this thing going crazy? Ugh.
Target down.
I guess this fight can be lost.
That was
The only times I've ever lost that fight were when I was briefing myself by putting freeze items on my board. That's not a very good sign. seconds. So that build a bit because you're bad. Your damage sucks. The dude's strong after 10 seconds. Yeah, apparently. Just not used to my damage being that bad.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more. Use it well. Make me proud. Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you can.
Hey, James. How's it going?
Hey, when you
Me
carry
anchor
my
too.
weapon,
I guess I'm
I fight
cycling the anchor
alongside
too.
you. Nuvo teaches stillness.
Everything for
I
damage.
prefer action.
Oh, I sold more than I had to. Yeah, it's fine. We were playing those items anyway.
Go ahead. Underestimate
Doing
me.
okay.
It makes
Doing
this
okay.
more fun.
Can we beat a pig?
I'm not like other Jabarians.
Probably not one with this much HP.
Now that was invigorating.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
We do run out of damage.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Diamond Shovel is very funny.
Midsworth says I'm bad at this, but I...
Well, well, well. Look what the tide washed in.
7k on day 11 is wild. It's pretty high. 7k plus defense grade is wild. It's like effectively 10k. It's a late. Exorable.
Gotta admit, you got
Okay,
a
I'm not
fair spare.
not trying this again.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Damage.
It is sad not everyone can be a worm cat, but you will try. Yes?
Yeah, ISPs are pretty obnoxious to deal with. Berserker's good. I feel like I've been buying enough HP. Now we take Berserker.
Today you have become slightly less. Ryokon is proud.
I guess we get Creeping Chill.
You are a very slow
Another pig?
runner.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
My people believe in peace. Boring! Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
They had Juggler. If they'd swapped out the cloak for, like, a bird and some other small item, I'm pretty sure we were very dead there.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. Warms my rusty circuits.
How about that? I mean, I don't think this
to see
board's
how far I go.
particularly good, but I have 10 wind with
Well,
worse.
you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Like, it's got speed control, it's got some crit.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
It's got some flat scaling from lifting and iron sharpens. Getting plus 33 damage on everything from the lifting.
You see that, Parker? That's how it's done. Happy to exploit you. I mean, help you.
Roll this a couple times and still get a skill. I'd rather just take the regen though.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Never beating that. Coolant leak too.
There's no time but the present. I don't believe my sisters.
Let me check what it does. Like katana. Yeah, it's just shield 20.
I'm on the edge of the plank.
This on the katana. Slow 2 items for 1 second. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's cool. It's more GT scaling. I don't have enough gold to want to just waste it on chocolate. Still want to be able to buy the skill if I can. I don't kill you fast enough. If you don't blow up the katana, I'm fine, but if you do blow up the katana, I lose, so... I still want this. Only slows my plasma grenade.
Get that old cow. Work for me.
Waste of gunpowder.
Crit chance! Oh my god, this gumball lag is so bad. This is the worst I've ever seen it. Oh no. It was smooth after the hotfix too. I don't think the hotfix changed anything.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
It's probably just number of people playing right now.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
The gumball event has always gone
Now that's a bargain. Trash is
in and out of
tragedy.
feeling awful.
Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Oh, I shouldn't have sold the CDR.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
There was still the bracer I
Warms
could have rolled
my
into.
rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Oh, I didn't sell the CDR. Oh.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Cool. We use the proboscis here. Over what? Maybe? But... guess you could try to get the double barrel out.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
So we got full uptime on the plasma grenade, theoretically. Other than, you know, the first few seconds of the fight.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Nice.
All cannon, no ball.
Yeah, it's right now none of the heroes are really about regen, so it's not going to be very good. I thought that was how I interpreted it. He said it was more max thing.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I just want to try. I'm just gonna try. I'm curious. Yeah, we were fine even if this got blown up.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Good science, good science. Sirocco step. What does Switchblade do? Yeah, no. Does Cannonball do anything? At the start of the fight, haste adjacent items for 3 seconds. Honestly, I don't hate it. Starting haste on my slow is really important. Gets me the level. If I can click it. Regen mechanically is in kind of a weird place.
I am not a warrior.
The way damage scaling
I am just
works.
a man who has lived a long time.
It's building crescendo. The late crits matter more than early crits anyway.
Not all power has wisdom.
Scrap is the only thing that does anything here.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Whoa, what? That's not a board, right? Surely that's not a board. I'd be really worried right now if they had any damage.
Less blunder, more plunder. Bravery without strength. Each bounty gets us closer to victory.
Okay, okay. Is that board at day 14? I do not know. Yeah, I'm usually not big on these turbo upgrades that are just start of combat, because there's usually better things to throw it on, but pretty sick when you got a 6-second slow plasma grenade that you just want to get to go off.